In this video, I'm going to show you the backlink type that every SEO should be building right now because they're working really well, and the ones that you should avoid. This is going to be a quick video, so I hope you can watch it from start to finish, because if you can't watch a quick video about SEO, then SEO is probably not for you, because SEO requires patience. If you don't know who I am a Shopify SEO expert. I've been in the SEO industry for over 6 years now. I've worked on over 200 projects, and I've helped scale some of them to over 7 figures in annual SEO revenue. So let's get to the video. The backlink type that every SEO must build and the ones to avoid. So let's actually start with the quality filters that we always use in our agency, okay? And that is, number one, DR should be above or around your DR, right? If you have a DR10 website, it's good practice to get backlinks from websites that are DR10 and above, because a DR2 website, backlink from a DR2 website won't really move the needle for your DR10 site. Here, we actually ideally build at least DR30 and above, even, if our site is a DR10. But this is a good practice to have overall. The DR should be above or around your DR. If you're a DR50 site, yeah, we still sometimes build DR30 links, but ideally you're building DR50 links and above. That's what we try to look for. Website traffic should be around 1,000 or more, right? The minimum is 1,000. Traffic over keywords, that's this metric right here. Traffic over keywords should be at least 10%, because what this tells us is that if it's less than 10%, that means that they're trying to publish a lot of content because they're ranking for a lot of keywords, but they're not ranking well for any of those keywords, right? Because if traffic was 1,000 and the keywords was 30,000, that means that they've published so much content that they're ranking badly for all these content that they've published, right? So that's why we look for a good 10% on traffic over keywords. So this is barely 10%, right? So this is actually an example of a website that would barely pass our quality filters, right? DR30, traffic 1,000, traffic over keywords almost 10%, less than 10%, but yeah, it would barely pass our quality filters. That's why I open this up as an example. Referring domains over linked domains, that's basically the backlinks coming into that site versus going out of the site. It's at least 50%. So 50% referring domains over linked domains, right? So if your website's linking out, you're at least getting half of that linking in, ideally more, right? This is actually a pretty, relaxed filter, quality filter, I would say. We actually prefer that there's more referring domains coming in versus linked domains, but there are some quality sites that have less referring domains compared to linked domains. So we weren't super strict on this filter. Next, traffic mainly comes from these countries. So the big English-speaking countries, the US, UK, Australia, Canada. We personally only work with English brands. That's why this is a filter for us. Obviously, if you're working in the French market or the Spanish market, you would probably have different countries, right? But for us, because we only work in the US or English-speaking markets, we only look. We want to make sure that the traffic is from English-speaking markets like the US, UK, Canada, Australia, etc. A common thing is you see a website with a lot of traffic, and a lot of it is coming from India. That's not ideal. That backlink is not going to be as good as a backlink that has majority traffic coming from the US or the UK, Canada, Australia. Bad anchors. Before we wanted 0 bad anchors, but now it's becoming very difficult to find sites with actually 0 bad anchors. There's going to be a few bad anchors. So yeah, we try to minimize the amount of bad anchors that site has overall, less than 10, right? Before it was 0, but it was becoming more and more difficult to find sites with actually 0 of these bad anchors. And the last thing is traffic is not gamed. A lot of these sites that are built with the intention of actually selling you a guest post or a link insertion or a backlink, they try to game traffic, right? They try to game this traffic number by ranking for random celebrity keywords or random keywords, any random keywords actually with high search volume. So it looks like they have a ton of traffic, but when you look at the actual traffic, it's from, some random celebrity keyword, right? But so, and it's really common among general sites. So if you're getting a backlink from a general site, just double check which keywords they're actually getting their traffic from, right? You want it to actually be relevant to that website and not some random keywords with high search volume that they're ranking number 8 for because, yeah, nobody really cares about those keywords. So those are the quality filters that we look out for. And given those quality filters, we can basically determine which, backlinks we don't want to build, right? And, you don't want to bother building, those cheap backlinks like blog comments. Oh, not cheap, they're free. Blog comments, forum links, Web 2.0, automated links using GSA, Money Robot, etc. These links, will not pass these quality filters. They're most likely going to be ignored, or may even hurt your site because anyone can build them, and these are automated links that are kind of spammy. And yeah, the search engine already knows about these things. And a lot will still try to build these things because they're easy to build and they're cheap to build. But yeah, they won't move the needle. They're more likely to hurt you than actually help you. Obviously, on top of these links, there are the normal backlinks that people build, like guest posts, link insertions, or niche edits. And if they don't pass these quality filters, they probably aren't good links. Like a lot of these $5 links on iCopify, for example, Shopify, like these are not going to pass these quality filters, right? Yeah, I would not buy any of these $5. Yeah, any of these $5 backlinks from iCopify. They're probably not going to pass these filters. Like they're going to say, okay, DR51 monthly traffic this, but double check. They're probably not good. They're probably not good, and that, they're hiding the URL. But if you double check, these links are probably not good because, again, if you can buy them for $5, like what's stopping others from buying them for $5 as well, right? That'll probably screw one of these filters over, right? Like, okay, maybe the DR is good, maybe the traffic is good, but then you end up getting screwed here in referring domains over link domains because if they're $5 a piece, what's stopping every other website from buying these $5 links, right? And if everyone's buying these links for $5, then that overinflates this link domains number, making this less than 50%, right? So these links, if you vet them, they're probably not going to pass these quality filters, right? Okay, so those are the types of links that you shouldn't be building. So what type of links should you actually be building? And which one link type is the one that I actually, advise to build a lot of these days? So number one, so these are the link building strategies that work really well right now. Digital PR. I mean, this is from most to least effective too. Digital PR, guest posts, link insertions or niche edits, Harrow, well, now Connectively, but now they're also gone. Connectively's gone too. So you can use another site like Quoted, PBNs, link exchanges, unlinked dimensions, linkable assets. These are all quality link building strategies, right? And if you use any of these link building strategies, you should get backlinks that pass the quality filters. The thing is, digital PR is super powerful, but it's not that easy to execute and it's kind of unpredictable. If you want to build links consistently every month, so that you're closing that link gap between you and your competitors, you need to be able to consistently build backlinks. And if you want to consistently build backlinks, the strategy that I advise you to use is actually guest posts and link insertions, because you can kind of control the amount of guest posts and link insertions that you can get every month. If you need 3 to 5 backlinks every month, if you need 5 to 10 backlinks every month, you can rely on guest posts and link insertions to get those 5 to 10 backlinks every month. Digital PR, you cannot. Arrow, you cannot. PBNs, you cannot. PBNs, you can, but they're a little dangerous if you don't know how to use them well, and you should be using them sparingly. Link exchanges, you cannot. Link dimensions, you cannot. Linkable assets, you cannot. So if you want, reliability, then you have to depend on guest posts and link insertions or niche edits. That brings me to the one backlink type that every SEO must be building right now, and that is link insertions or niche edits on pages with traffic. They're incredibly powerful right now. This is an example of a page that we built one link insertion to on a page with traffic, and it shot up this page to number 1 for its main target keyword, right? That's 1,000 search volume keyword. This page will probably, bring in thousands of revenue every month as long as it still ranks number 1. And all we really did was we added more content to the page. Obviously, we do still do our content optimizations for that specific page. That was a collection page. But we also built one link insertion on a page with traffic, right? This is how that link insertion actually looked like. This isn't the stats of the domain. This is the stats of that specific page, right? That specific page has traffic. Even if it's, really small right now, like 15, it's still better than zero. Most backlinks are going to be on pages with zero traffic. Like if you build a guest post, it's a brand new page. So it's going to start with zero traffic, right? When you build a backlink from an existing page with traffic, it's going to be more powerful, right? It's like it's going to be ranking for some keywords. Like as you can see here, it's going to have some traffic, right? And on the rare occasion, it's going to have some of its own referring domains, making it way more powerful than building a backlink from a page without traffic, right? If you built a backlink from a page without traffic, this would be zero, well, around zero, and the traffic would be zero, right? And you probably wouldn't have any referring domains because, again, if it's a guest post, it's going to be a brand new post. When you build backlinks from pages like this that have traffic that is ranking for some keywords that might have some referring domains, this is what happens. Like these backlinks are super powerful, right? So these are the types of links that we're really leaning on right now. And then, you can build these links consistently. Again, they pass our quality filter. And, we normally do outreach for these links. So they're pretty reliable. And as you can see here, they move the needle. So yeah, that's the backlink type that I highly advise that SEOs be building right now. And that's it. This is a quick one. So I hope you were able to watch it from start to finish. I hope this was helpful. And if you want to learn how to actually build these backlinks yourself, we do have training in our Shopify SEO Mastermind, our school community. I'll leave a link to that in the description. And if you want us to handle your SEO for you, you can apply to work with us. There should be a link in the description as well. And if you're a good fit to work with us, we'll hop on a call. And on this call, there's no obligation to work with us. So at the very least, you end up with a free SEO consultation and an SEO action plan that you can implement on your own. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for listening. Cheers.